I need to apologise for not moved as much as I can because I don't really know what to do with it. And we are heading somewhere very, very exciting. I still haven't started and it's really strange. My top tip for dawn, you're thinking, oh my gosh. So I just grabbed those. We've just arrived in how stunning. I love the pink kitchen. Headed out for a walk along the lake. I'm glued to it. Watch out for that coming out. Good morning. It's actually the 3rd of January and first of all I need to apologise for not being on here. I was so ill over Christmas. I got the flu that everybody got and it was horrendous. I literally couldn't even get up pretty much for Christmas Day. So today is the day I am sorting out these Christmas decorations and going to take them down. I have just been clearing stuff because we've just got so much things everywhere, so many things everywhere, and up here I've moved as much as I can. We've just been out to go to the dentist. We've done that, we've ticked that box, and my job today is to get this tree down somehow. I'm thinking I might throw it over the balcony because I don't really know what to do with it, and just get it all a bit clearer in here. I've cleared the table for the whole of Christmas. I've had a Christmas display all over it, and so I've cleared that. We've got still far too much alcohol that, I mean, it's ridiculous. I need to sort that out and take all these decorations down. I'm going to be really sad, actually. I love Christmas. I love the Christmas decorations, and my Christmas decorations went up at the very end of November, so they've been in our house for quite a while now, so I'm feeling a bit sad. I really don't want them down, but I am looking forward to having some clear space and just sorting, getting rid of like the stair garland that's over here that's running all the way along. I've started by writing a New Year's shopping list and I haven't had any breakfast yet. I'm going to try to eat my breakfast a bit later in the morning. I have got a friend who's been doing a fasting diet and she has done amazingly well. I'm not sure I've got the willpower to do it in me. However, I don't enjoy eating breakfast really early, so I'm going to eat my breakfast a little bit later. Today I have got a green smoothie juice thing, which looks revolting. Some avocado, which I do like, and a boiled egg. So this is my breakfast. I am going to try my hardest to eat healthily. Now, I say all this when we're actually going away at the end of this week, and I'm sure I won't be healthy, but I will promise I'll start again properly on Monday next week. The children don't get back to school till next Monday, so we've got a whole week here. I'm going to try and do some photos today, obviously take the decorations down. We've got boring things like hairdressers, dentists, optician appointments, all those sorts of things over the next few days, and then we are heading somewhere very, very exciting. But today's job is to take down all of this. Are you sad, Rafferty? No, I'm sad. I'm very sad the decorations are coming down. Very, very sad. Good afternoon. I still haven't started on the Christmas decorations. I've literally been tidying. I have been taking a few photos though. So whilst I was off over Christmas, I actually took, I think, about 2 weeks off any sort of social media. It was really good actually. However, I did kind of miss it secretly. But I physically could not get up to take photos. It just felt horrendous, so horrendous. So today I've been out taking photos. I'm doing a campaign with Marks and Spencer's for their footwear. So I have some boots which I don't have to hand, so I can't show you. There's some black boots, they're very nice. I do love their footwear actually. They've got a really good selection. So I got a pair of autograph boots. They're black, they've got a nice kind of kitten heel and not too high, pointed. Great for this sort of weather, and that not suede I mean or anything like that, just pure like black boots, very comfy as well. So I have been out photographing those. Phoebe has very kindly been photographing them for me. So I got for Christmas a new camera, which if I get out, you'll be able to see what it is, this camera. There we are. So I have wanted one of these for quite a long time now, mainly because I wanted to up my video game on Instagram. The problem that I'm having is obviously it's a Sony A7, and it is a mirrorless camera. So anybody that's used to using like a normal SLR camera, they will know how it works. I've been using one for years and years and years. I did GCSE photography, you know, then A-level, then did it at university, and then taught it. So I'm really all about darkroom. I love film, and one day I hope that we could get a darkroom, because I would love to do darkroom again. But anyway, now everything is so instant and quick. So this is a mirrorless camera, and it's really strange to use. It's really difficult, actually. I'm finding it really hard. I've been trying to watch some videos on YouTube about it. I've just bought myself a shuttleless remote thing so that I can take photos. And I'm trying to get Phoebe to use it a bit more, because it's so much lighter than my normal Canon SLR camera. I have a 5D Mark, I can't remember what it is. Where is it? Don't know. And it's brilliant. I do all my photo shoots on it. I love it, and I just know how to use it. Whereas this is completely different. It's like, it just feels different. The weight, the picture quality is different. Everything is different. So I haven't done much with it at all. And I think my husband expected me to be a lot more excited that I actually got a camera this Christmas. But I was just so ill. So anyway, I'm looking forward to using it this week. We are off to the Lake District. We are going to be doing a PR stay at a hotel there called the Swan Hotel. I haven't been there before, and I'm very excited to be going. We seem to have an extra week more than everybody else for the Christmas holidays, and I have no idea why, but it always comes around at this time, and it always drags. The children argue. They've just all been arguing now and shouting, and oh, it's a nightmare. So I'm really pleased that for these last 4 days of this week, we were going to be going away. We're going to be switching off phones again, which is really nice, but I'm going to be taking my camera with me. So I'm really excited to be getting out and using it. I'm going to try and do some video with it if I can. But I'm hoping the quality is going to be so much better than what I have been using previously. So let's see. Anyway, I am just trying to avoid now taking down my Christmas decorations. It seems like the whole of Instagram have taken them down though, and I'm the last one to do this. So I feel like I need to get my act together. I think I have until the 6th. I'm sure it's the 6th. What does it say on my computer? The 6th, I think, is the date to have them all down by. So I have got a bit of time. We have some friends coming over this afternoon for a bit of a play date. I'm hoping they will not trash the house. And then I'm going to start doing the decorations. I feel very sad. Anyway, I will show you once I have done them. Good afternoon. It's Wednesday. I've managed to wash my hair, which I'm rather pleased about. I haven't curled it today. I've taken to curling it the day after. So just blow drying it straight now and then curling it the day after. And I find that the curls hold a little bit better. Anyone that's followed these vlogs for a while will know my hair, it just really annoys me. I think I might chop it all off. What do you think? I always said to my hairdresser, when I get to 40, I'm going to chop it off and do... And he's like, no. and he won't let me do it. And I've been going to him for years now, probably about 8 years, and he's like, nope, not doing it. So I'm like, One day I did say, make me go really dark, and he was like, you won't like it. I said, no, but go on, do it for me. Anyway, he did, and I didn't like it. So I kind of do trust him. I've got on a Phase 8 top. This is the one that I was given just before Christmas. It was sent to me by the lovely team that are there. It's got kind of like a balloon sleeve at the bottom, so it's quite nice. Perfect for this weather. It's very blowy outside. Last night we managed to actually take down the Christmas decorations, which was fantastic. I took down the one in the lounge, and then, if you remember, we had a lovely big tree here. Still got the sleigh there, and it is now currently on the balcony, half chopped up. So it'll probably stay there for another few weeks. I felt really sad. My husband was like sawing it up. I was like, please don't do that. So I need to work out what to do with it. There is a Christmas recycling thing in the village, and I need to look it up and work out what we should do. We did try to burn it last year, and we didn't quite realise how dangerous that could be, because it went up in flames, so it's really dangerous. Anyway, today I am mourning the lack of Christmas decorations and the fact that there is no lights. I should have left some lights up, shouldn't I? So I've decided to get my spring faux flowers out, which is, everyone's probably like, what? It's not even spring. And I know it's not spring, especially when I look at the collection I've got. I'll show you in a minute. But I just need something. Yeah, it's just so bland and horrible. Really, really not very nice. I also want to get some shots of this room cleared without clutter for my Instagram posts, and just have it looking nice and tidy, which it doesn't now. I'll show you. I've also got autumn arrangements, which is still up and around the house. So I want to pack away those and put the new kind of spring green colours out. So let me show you what I've got. So I have a storage box, which is this, which I really actually need to get a big plastic box, because this has kind of gone a bit damp in the garage, and I don't think this is good for fake flowers. And as you all know, fake flowers are not cheap. So I have a big collection, peonies, roses, and then I've got some other kind of summery flowers in that collection here. Over here I have autumn. So this vase I absolutely love. It's from Charles Stead. So I've got one big one here. I think it's the Marlowe vase, and I've talked about them lots on here because I do recommend this company. They have lots of sales. If you sign up to their newsletter, you get their email, and they also do loads of lives on Instagram where they pop up codes. So if you happen to watch it at the right time, I got this vase really cheap. This is the smaller version over here. Can you see that? It is very like the Neptune vase, and it kind of goes, you see with these lamps, so these are Neptune lamps, they're really heavy. And this one here, let me try and show you a bit better. This is a Neptune lamp. So as you can see, the kind of textures and the colours really go well with it, so it looks Neptune-like, I think. This one here is a Neptune vase. I'm not sure what that's called. The problem I have with Neptune is it just takes forever to come. If it's out of stock online, then it takes forever. Plus, it's very, very expensive. So if you're looking for a company Neptune-like, but beautiful, equally beautiful products, then check out this company, Charles Stead. Anyway, so this is an autumn arrangement that's completely falling apart, and it's really random. My top tip for faux flowers is to use expensive ones with cheaper ones. I went to Dunelm the other day, and they have got the most amazing faux flowers that are really cheap. And I think if you can mix expensive with cheap, which is basically this house, don't look, then it can almost look more expensive. I should point out, basically like this kitchen. This kitchen is probably one of the cheapest kitchens that I search for, like this style. anyone that wants to know more about the kitchen, please have a look on my blog. It is DIY Kitchens and I totally recommend them. But yeah, I always try to make things look more expensive. For example, the handles, I decided I wanted little knobs like this rather than cups, like the plain silver cup handles. And I personally think it looks a lot more expensive. It also is very important to think about the position of where you put your handles. So if you notice in most kitchens, you would put a handle here, on there. Oh, that's the dishwasher opening. It opens when it's finished. It's really annoying, especially if it's quiet, because you suddenly hear this door and you're thinking, oh my gosh, if you're the only one here. Anyway, so it's really important to put your handles in the correct position. So by putting them that bit lower, you are creating a more expensive feel, if you know what I mean. You're probably all thinking, what is she talking about? But I promise you, I did research this quite a lot. Things like the floor is not tiles. It is like, what's it called? Plastic. Yeah, it's plastic. Plastic tiles? What's it? LVT? Is that it? And again, if you don't look too close, you kind of get this illusion of tiles. So I'm all about creating things to make them look better when perhaps they are not. So going back to my arrangements here, this is really not a great example, but I'm going to show you some arrangements in a minute. I'm going to do a time lapse, hopefully, of some spring arrangements. I'm thinking I might use the grey vase. I would quite like a white one like this, and Charles Stead actually have one that's beautiful. It's like a white vase, this kind of shape, and it's really, really nice, and that's next on my list to get. You can use clear vases with faux flowers. I just find that I don't like it because sometimes I bend the stems up and then you can see it in the vase, and I just don't think it looks as good. So if you are going to use faux flowers, then I would tend to use a vase that you can't see through like this. And then start researching. The best places for faux flowers are ochre. I absolutely love them. These are ochre berries. They're really stunning. Can you see? I'll make it further to focus. Oh, it doesn't like, there we are. No, kind of, you get the idea. Not sure why we don't like the berries. And I've incorporated those in with, I think these were Home Scents. And so if you put them together, you can't really tell. And obviously if the arrangement is done better than this, then it looks really nice. Eucalyptus I love, it's another good one. You can buy a really nice cheap faux eucalyptus and then incorporate it with some expensive eucalyptus, and it looks really, really nice. So anyway, I'm going to take out some of this greenery that's in here. The eucalyptus I'm going to keep. I might keep this lovely fern here. This I love. I got this from Acre and I've got no idea what it is, but I just really like it. I think it's quite organic, quite nice. These are Christmas flowers. They're from a company called Aphora, I think that's how you say it. They sent me these as an ad PR for my Instagram, so I took some photographs. You can find the photos on my Instagram feed. And they were just quite nice for Christmas. I think I need to ditch the hydrangeas though and the berries, because that is very Christmassy. So these are the flowers over here for my spring arrangements. I have a Suffolk Nest bouquet, and again, I know I'm really early. This is proper spring season. Oh look, Phoebe's been knitting. This is what she got for Christmas and she's really into it, bless her. Look, she did all that. I'm not sure what's going to be, a scarf maybe. Anyway, bless her. So this is, yeah, Suffolk Nest. I love their flowers. I think they're very good quality. I really, really recommend them. I have done a quick Google just to sort of check, you know, whether any of this is in season now, and the answer is this. And I can't say where it's from. I can't say the name of the flower. I've never said something beginning with V, and it sort of comes out springtime, so obviously not January. So I'm going to be really early, but do you know what? I think on the island here, it won't matter. I just need some greenery and some spring colours coming through. Found some eucalyptus. I think this is, gosh, I don't have no idea what that is. Probably Home Sense or something like that. That's been in the bathroom. It's a bit dusty, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a clean up. And then over here is more of a spring arrangement. So this is a group of flowers from different things. We've got ranunculus, berries, we've even got tulips at the back here. Now tulips are out, so I was thinking I could kind of get away with this, but we'll see. So I'm going to use these. I bought these in Home Sense the other day. They were 80p. So I just grabbed those because it's always good to get a bargain with your faux flowers. So I'm going to put these into an arrangement now and see if I can get one for here, and then, well, I kind of need now one in here if I'm going to get rid of the Christmas flowers. I was going to do one in the lounge, but I don't think I've got enough unless I do the berries. Oh, these are We Are Little Buds, and I do love their flowers too. They do have really nice collections, and they already have them sort of pre-made in bouquets. So if you're looking for something that's already done and you don't want to add to it, then you buy the pre-made bouquets, because I really recommend them. They are really good. All you have to do is take it out of the box and pop it in your vase. So they are really a good idea. And Suffolk Nest do them too. A lot of companies do actually do these pre-arranged bouquets, which are perfect for people that don't have time or don't know how to style their flowers together. So I really recommend that. Right, let's see how I get on with the vases. Right, so I have got the two arrangements here. I've done a front and a back to them because I tend to take my photographs mainly from this direction, but let me just show you. So this is kind of like, in fact, it's probably like the front like there. So these are mainly the Suffolk Nest flowers. However, I have added in other bits that I've got from around the house. And then over here is a complete arrangement from sort of different flowers actually. Oh, Matilda's here. What have you got to show us? She's just been making a dress for her sloth. Oh, you've made a necklace now? Or was the necklace yours?
I'm not sure if it should be a necklace or a bit on the
Oh, I see. You've just added it to her boob tube dress. Oh no, she's now got sleeves.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So it was a boob tube and we've now made it into a dress. Hold it up so I can see it properly. That is beautiful. Well done. So these are a mixture completely. It's not really the season, obviously, for blossom. However, I'm really hoping it will come soon. So I'm going to put this in the lounge in there. And then in this white vase, I actually took the hydrangeas out and I have just put berries and eucalyptus. I do love the berries. Probably looks a bit autumn, but I needed something on this table, so that will do for now. And then I will move things around and create a bit of space here, but I'm just going to take some photographs now of this big arrangement, I think, in here with the lights. The lights need a really good clean, don't they? Look at that. But I'm going to use my new camera and try and get some house shots, which I haven't really done yet. And the light is actually really nice today, so I'll just get some shots before we head out to our optician appointment. Oh, they're already nearly ready to go. Better go. Good afternoon. We've just arrived in the Lake District. It's getting quite dark already, but I wanted to just show you around because, oh my gosh, I keep spotting more things. It is just stunning. Like, absolutely stunning, beautiful. The kids' room is just gorgeous. I'm going to show you up there in a minute. But first of all, I wanted to start downstairs and show you the living space so you can get an idea of what it's really like. So this is the downstairs living room space. So we've got the sofas here, we've got a little balcony out here and actually a fire. So I think you can do pizzas maybe. I'm not sure, I've not investigated out there. It's a bit dark, but tomorrow I will show you outside properly. We've got obviously a TV, wood burner there, and then a lovely seating area. which will fit all of us around. And then this, how stunning is this? So this is the kitchen. Oh my gosh, it's just lovely. I love a pink kitchen. I would absolutely love one day. How cute is this? It's so lovely. James has just opened up. Look, they've got things in here. So bacon and stuff. Oh, sausages for a fry up. Look, eggs. How lovely is that? Milk. Got the plastic cups for the kids. Fantastic. Even like all the crockery. It's so nice. Scones. No butter in there, and perhaps it's in the fridge. Maybe the butter's in there. Yeah, it's just amazing. We've just been into the main restaurant, which is over here. For breakfast, and we've just come outside for a little walk. The river is very high. We were here about 3 years ago, and it was more in the summer, and it obviously wasn't as high as this, but it was really beautiful. And obviously in autumn, you can imagine with the leaves here, it's beautiful as well. So it's looking very January at the moment. Probably not great for all my photos that I'm planning on taking. The children are just getting ready to go swimming in the pool, and I am heading to go and just get ready and have a bit of peace and quiet, so I'm looking forward to that. So I just wanted to show you the house in a little bit more detail and in the daylight. So as you come in this door here, you're kind of greeted with a kind of hallway walkway. So this takes you up to upstairs, which is the rooms that I showed you last night. When you come down here, you've got a small toilet here. Just a normal basic toilet. And then through here is the main kitchen. You can just see it in a bit of better light. So this is the main kind of like living space. And then this is the view outside. So there is a park, which my children are really quite excited to go to just there. I'm not quite sure what they're building here. I need to ask them inside, but it looks like they're building something. There's obviously tractors there. And then you've literally got the lake just there. There's a bridge over there, and I think there's some sort of old railway where you can do railway kind of trips, but I did look it up and it's closed obviously for January, which is a bit annoying. So you get your own little seating area out here, which is nice too. And we're in, I think there's maybe 4 cottages just along the row here. And then the main hotel is literally just over the other side of here. So it's really not far. So we just walked over there to have breakfast. I love this space. It's so nice. It was very warm. Last night wasn't cold. I had a bath and everyone's had showers and they were all great. But I just love the kitchen space. It's lovely. So nice. They've just been done really nicely, really calm and relaxing. Really nice. So just so you can see in daylight, this is the kind of view from our bedroom. We're kind of at the back. It's got a little Juliet balcony there, and then this is the room. And then I'll show you inside the bathroom, which is just here. So I'm trying not to get me in there. Got the shower. And then a bath. I will not attempt to show you the other rooms because let's just say we've unpacked everything. I've just done a tidy up in here. I'm gonna go and get ready now. We are off to the theatre. We're going to see The Borrowers at the Lake, I think it's called the Lakes Theatre. So we've got a bit of a drive, but we're heading up there, which I'm quite excited about. So we are just at the spa. It is freezing. So that's where we're staying, just over there. There are like little cottages up there, can you see? It's turning out to be a really beautiful day. Blue sky, we're going to go for a walk later. But I just wanted to show you the spa. Good afternoon. We've had a really lovely day. This morning we started off with breakfast in the main restaurant in the hotel, and then my husband and me headed to the spa. So there's two different parts of the hotel almost. There's the spa area, which is just for adults, so it's purely adults in there, which is really nice. They've obviously got treatment rooms if you want to have a treatment. We just went into the spa, and as a guest here in the hotel you can use it, but you have to pay £20 per person. It had lots of different pools actually. There was a sort of indoor pool that moved to outdoors with a kind of glass wall. I'll try and put some pictures up so you can see what it's like. And then outside there was a hot tub. There was also a sauna outside, a sauna inside, and a steam room, and some sort of lounging areas. You could order drinks to have there. We were obviously there this morning, so we didn't order any drinks, but we had water, and it was just really relaxing. Yeah, it was just a really nice morning. So we did that this morning. Then we headed out for a walk. So you might be thinking, how am I doing all this? We have got our fabulous au pair with us. So because the cottage is quite big, she's has her own room separate within the cottage, and then the kids are obviously in their bunk bed room, and it's actually really nice to have her. She's great company anyway, but it's really nice to be able to actually do some things just with James. So we headed out for a walk. We went up to a local National Trust house, and we headed out for a walk along the lake, which was really, really nice. And then headed back here, and we took the kids to the swimming pool, which is just for like families. Some people were doing lengths I think the other day, but I think that'd be quite difficult. Like today there were lots of kids there. And there is a hot tub, so we went in the hot tub, and a steam room, etc. There's also a gym here if you want to use a gym, and I did look over and think I really should have bought my gym stuff, because it was actually be quite a good thing to do to get me motivated for January, but I didn't. So we didn't go in the gym, but it does look really nice. It looks good. So if you were coming to stay for a while, I definitely recommend bringing your gym stuff. And then the kids have just gone over to have some dinner, and my husband and myself were heading out for dinner, just the two of us tonight. So we're going to the other restaurant. So in the hotel there are two restaurants. One of them's quite casual, pub-like food, like burgers and typical kids food, and then there is another restaurant which is actually where we have breakfast, which has got a slightly different menu, maybe a bit, it looks a bit more expensive, a bit nicer, so we're going to go there tonight and try that menu out. So, and then we're hopefully, I don't think we'll be late because we want an early night. We're gearing up for Monday. So Monday my children go back to school. I think when that alarm goes off, it's going to be the biggest shock ever for all of us. We have been far too relaxed for the last few weeks, been getting up really late and slowly been trying to get up earlier, but it's just not really happened. So I'm really not looking forward to the alarm going off on Monday morning. Tomorrow we are here, we're having some breakfast. We might head into one of the little villages or towns around the lake and have a look around there. And then we're kind of umming and ahhing about what to do. We don't really want to get back too late because we want to do hair washing and getting everything ready for school and organised and the kids in bed at a reasonable time. So I don't know if we will be here all day, but we will certainly be here for the majority of the day and then start to head back. It's not too far, it took us about 2 hours, so it wasn't a really long journey. It takes me longer to get home to see my parents. So yeah, it was actually fine. It was like, this is much easier than going all the way down there. So yeah, I just certainly will be back here, and I will be back at the Swan because it's beautiful. We've had a really nice day. The staff are really welcoming, and it's just been really relaxing. It's been a really nice family friendly place. A lot of these places you think, oh my gosh, I can't take the children, are they going to behave? And this really is a family hotel. I think I would definitely like to come back when it's slightly warmer. There's lots of water sports and things like this on the lake. It'd be good to come back and do lots more walking as well. So I'm sure we will be back, and I'd love to do more of the Beatrix Potter things. We did do that last time we came, about 3 years ago. We went to her house at Hilltop and I just loved it. And I said to my husband, can we go back? And he said, we've already done it. And I was like, I know, but I like it. So we're not doing that this time, and we're not going to the Beatrix Potter Museum, which again I thought was just really cute. I think my children are a bit over it now and a bit too old, but I love it. So maybe we'll come back and do that in the summer months. But if you haven't been to the Lake District, then I totally recommend it. It's been a really lovely break and refreshing after being so ill over Christmas, to actually come away and feel a bit more refreshed and ready to start January properly. On Monday though, I'm definitely starting to think about what I'm eating more and moving a lot more. Me and my husband both said we have been so unhealthy these last few months, and we want to get healthy again and move a lot more. So we are definitely going to be doing that next week. So watch on here if you want to see what I've got planned coming up for Monday. Let's see if it works. I'm going full detox. I need to. Anyway, I need to get ready because we are heading out obviously to go for dinner. I think we might go for some drinks beforehand. The hotel's got a really nice atmosphere. There's like different areas to it with little kind of seating areas and things like that. So it's just really cute, homely, like warm. I really love the decor. It's quite wacky and wild. So we're going to go and spend our last evening chilling out and getting ready for Monday morning, which will be the biggest shock ever. I'm just about to head out and they are playing. What are you playing? What is this?
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. These beds have been very cool. I think they're glued to it. This This is the hallway at the top. I've got my slippers on still. Need to remember to take them off. Right, I'm gonna go and head out. We've just got back from the Lake District. Unfortunately, it's like pouring with rain. We were going to do a bit of a walk out there, but it's just pouring. So we've decided to come back, and I'm actually going to download all my photographs and videos that I took, start editing them and sorting them out. I'm going to be writing a blog post all about our trip to the Lake District. So if you're interested at all, watch out for that coming out. You can sign up to my newsletter, which is on my website, and there you'll get a notification basically when I put the blog post live, which hopefully won't be too long. Lots of you probably don't know, but I'm very dyslexic, so I actually have to have a friend I should say, who helps me write my blog posts. So I've got a meeting with her tomorrow, so we're going to talk through everything, and I'm going to send her some links, but I want to get all the photographs ready so that it's up there. And then I often find it really useful if I'm going away somewhere to Google, and I often find blogs from people where they've written where they've been and what things were good and what they would recommend to do with the kids. So I'm hoping it will help others. We are going to have a cosy afternoon. We've just lit the fire in the other room, and we're going to have, I think we stopped on the way back and we got some cook food, just quick and easy, put in the oven, and we're going to have a cosy afternoon in. We're going to watch a film. We're going to get ready for Monday chaos when they all go back to school. My husband is fully back at work next week, and he's got a really busy week at work. I've got a load of meetings this week, and I'm going to start being a lot healthier. So this has just arrived. Oh, let me show you, hold on. This. Mindful Chef. I've never tried it before, but I'm about to unpack it and put it away in the fridge. So I will be talking all about that next week. I am doing like a 3-day detox. Well, not really a detox. Get myself healthy into this 3 days, which starts tomorrow morning. And then I'm going to try to be healthy. The problem is that my birthday is mid-January, so never quite works. But anyway, I'm going to attempt to try and just slim down a bit for spring. And that is the plan. So if you're interested in that, wait for that video to come out. All my videos come out on a Tuesday morning at about 6:30 in the morning. They, apart from these last 2 weeks where I've been really well, they always come out then. So if you are interested at all, then sign up and subscribe to this channel. That's what I'm supposed to say. And like this channel, and then you'll get notifications. I'm not sure what's flashing behind me. Anyway, if I don't come back on, have a wonderful next week, and I'll see you then. I hope you enjoyed our Lake District video.